What up, guys? It's Bad News Bears, and welcome to another Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra character guide. Today we are doing the damaged hero Dabura. I almost said Babura. Anyway, a hero specializing in close-range combat who wields the power of Stone Spit and fire-based magic. Turn enemies to stone with Demon's Domain and smash them to pieces. High attack range, sort of bursty damage, and this has support. I mean, yeah, he does have CC. He does have the strongest CC in the game, though it does require a significant amount of setup prep. In MOBA terms, Dabura is a bruiser, and we will dive more into that. Let's quickly look at his kit here. So Demon's Domain, this is his passive. When he's fighting near an enemy and hitting with certain steps, it stacks up this petrification gauge. It gets taken away from if the enemy vanishing steps or gets out of range. You turn them into stone and deal a bunch of extra damage. She just has a normal melee rush attack. Skill 1 is Doom Ray. It's just a burst of damage. If you use it right after vanishing step, it goes immediately. It fills, it does a significant like chunk of their petrification gauge, and it has a 2 damage cones, so it has like a primary damage area and then a fall off damage area, so you're doing more damage to the person that is the closest to you, and it does do a lot of damage. His skill 2 is Darkness Spear. This is one of his more interesting things with this kit. This is an interesting CC that's no vanishing step, so it prevents vanishing step and applies movement speed up to Dabura. And then Evil Flame, which is just a pretty long range, slow, and damage over time that fills the petrification gauge. And then his ult, it's just an AoE damage ult, very fast, big area, and it massively fills the petrification gauge if you hit it. Let's jump into the games, and then after the games we'll do a full guide and breakdown, and I'll see you there. All right, game 1 on Dabura. Oh, I didn't get a supporter. Whoops. Well, I mean, you know, here we are. Let's see what we can do with that one, shall we? Listen, mistakes happen, all right? The Q pop, they got scared.
Now then, it's time.
We are letting with a cell.
Leave them to me. Let loose your wicked heart. I'll keep you around, you fool your words.
Which Dabura's cell can work, but it... I think it's pretty volatile early game. Oh, okay. Hi, Zamasu. I mean, Zamasu's dead. Okay, interesting. Yeah, on the list of things you shouldn't do as Zamasu, it's do that against a Dabura. That's number 1. Grab Lightning Swift here. Farm up, hit 5. We got some time to farm our backs. We're not really a super snowball runner. You could do it, but not really worth it. I fumbled that kill, but Zamasu's dead, so it's fine. Oh, this game is over. Get out of there before it kills me. Got prepared to die. Farm up neutrals here. I do need to heal. I'm gonna go all the way to our backs. Or well, to our tier 2 rather. Our Goku is just ripping the boss, huh? But we still got it somehow? And, okay, you know what? Sure. Our Goku trolled, but it worked out. And Zamasu's gonna be dead again here. Yeah. Oh, the slow from Zamasu ult, so brutal. And bottom god down. That could have been really bad for us. And we'll go limit breaking jump. Combos really well with lightning swift. Couldn't remember the name of it. Farm up safe. We have to heal off our tier 2 again. I want to be ready for the rotation up top. Third down. Their Goku is just ripping it like our Goku was. We do lose the boss, but I killed Goku. Oh no, wait, we got it. Wait, hold on. We really? How did we get it? So I do think that this is the build you should be going on Dabura, but we are going to experiment because it's something we like to do with this guide series. It's kind of the point of the 5 games is to learn the character in a, I guess, a piloted setting, I suppose. Doing live commentary on the gameplay, kind of talking through the game. We got to defend from this Goku here. We're just pushing up nothing right now. I am very fed. See if I can get away with pushing bot here. See what they let me do. Zamasu is top. I saw someone else top, but they could be anywhere by now. Oh, Kale's here. Oh, Goku also here. Yeah, that's it for me. All right. That was silly. I should be preparing for the third boss. I shouldn't be doing that there. I thought maybe. Even worse, like, I knew Kale was coming. I don't know why I decided to fight Goku was questionable. We lose Cell as well. Our Cell hasn't transformed yet. He definitely can. I assume Goku... No, Goku just died up top, it looks like. Yeah, he did. So maybe they're not on boss. Grab my level 11 here. Ah, dude. I got there last second, but I couldn't win that. I mean, we're just pushing through up top there out of it, so it's fine. This was a really good game for me, now it's kind of falling apart. My own accord. They kill Goku here? They do kill Goku.
There's still so much to be done.
Alright, we're still up a god. This tier 2 is pretty low. Like, arguably not even defendable.
We got nothing to worry about.
I don't like sitting on cell transformation for so long. Like, being untransformed actually does change what your ult does. Right? You don't get the cage. It's more than just damage and defense that you're losing. You're actually losing part of your ultimate. That's Goku dead. That's big. Our cell goes down. Repping this is pretty sketchy. Nice, get the triple boss. I live the bleed. Got Zamasu. We got him with the stone spit.
A dazzling performance.
Oh, just kick a field goal. We do have Goku down for 20 seconds. We can probably push here. Scale dead. Krillin, I mean, I die for it, but Goku's up. I guess I didn't need to die there. Oh. They're holding a pretty strong defense. Our cell... Okay, I don't know why we sell ult instead of just defending it. Our cell's also just standing around now? Okay. Alright, 4 of us, we should be able to siege top here. And that should be game. GG.
Assignment completed.
Really good start. Goku kind of did like a little troll rotation. It did end up working out. Oh, I got MVP. Nice. And then kind of started trolling around the end there, but it's fine. 182k damage. Nice. On to game 2. All right, game 2 for Dabura. I do want to run a bit of a different build. I'm going to run a full tank build. Dabura, he has the whole stone spit gimmick where you can petrify an enemy, right? Well, we can pull it up right here, right? Ability petrifies enemy heroes. It's charged based on certain skills. If you're tankier, you can probably more consistently do it, right? If you're living more, you can more consistently get off the petrification. Just a thought, you know?
Now then, it's time.
And that's one of the things we're here to do, is to experiment and maybe find out something better. The game is still very early on. You know, maybe this is the forbidden Dabura tech.
Try not to hold me back. You fools can do whatever you're going to do
You know, you can't just do what Reddit tells you and think you understand and know the character fully. You got to be able to experience and see the different angles. Oh, they got here way before us. My Vegeta is just not getting in there with me.
Your allies
Kills Goku, but I mean, here's the thing: we did get the Cell Junior. We're gonna grab build up. We did get the Cell Junior, which is big. We got the Kai, which is big. We went 1 for 1, or we went 1 for 2. Sorry. Goku can't teleport out. Oh, dude, this peel from Baby. I mean, we don't kill, but it gets us the neutral farm. Gets us all the neutral farm, which is nice. I wish it was our boss that was spawning, but Vegeta's rotating up top.
Are these fighters good enough?
I wonder how long they'll last.
I'm gonna just farm up here. Go solid barrier. I'm gonna rotate up top now. Ooh.
Repositioning. Very well. Come. This will be. Let's see you fight already. I recommend.
Okay, let's Goku's Spirit Bomb down. And we get it. Nice. Goku dead. Baby should be dead here. He can't teleport. Nice.
Don't think I'll always clean up your mess.
Oh, hello. There we go.
Don't complain of any unfair advantages when I
Ooh. My team flaked on me. Oh, yeah. My full health Goku decided he didn't want to help out his Dabura. Oh, the hit flew right into it, dude. Alright, I'm heading bottom. I need 3 more minion kills to get my build up finished.
let's hope they can hold the enemy.
Ah, shit. Ah, dude, help me! Help me! Why are we so like my full HP Vegeta is just not stepping up? Oh my god, man, it's so brutal. Like people just.
Go with valor.
I got defense step as well.
How dare you? Recover your power.
My team is scared apparently.
This is the end.
I got Goku, and I do get out. I mean, that kind of right there is what I was thinking with this build, is that I could survive long enough to get Stone Spit off, and I mean, I did do it, and I did kill Goku because of it. Baby does do a really good job at spacing Dabura. It's super annoying. We shouldn't be pulling that. There's a Goku here. I got it. The tank Dabura securing that's questionable. Oh, I didn't realize this had a left. Bad player. No! If I was one level higher. Man, my team is not interested. Okay. I mean, I guess. He's gonna be petrified. Okay, dude. Can we just do the objective? Why are we trying to siege when we can grab third boss?
It's your time to shine. A lot more fight in me.
Like, what are we doing here? And he's gonna get out. Dude, this is infuriating. My Frieza is just botting for objectives currently. Or botting for gods. Ah, it's so annoying, dude.
Let's keep things up, shall we?
It's like back-to-back games. Well, okay, the last time I threw like a really good start was my own accord. This is just like my team not wanting to team. Hey, my Goku's dead again. If they want to go for the boss, which they seem to want to, we can just take this. Stone Spit. And kill him. He was on one. The Stone Spit him, but it doesn't matter. We kill them all. Nice. Okay, it did matter. GG. I mean, Tank and Dabura, they are again working really well. Vegeta's pinging the boss when we're winning the game. Having a team surrendered right before he could grab the ball, that's so sad. Yeah, shocking. This guy was just farming god damage instead of playing the game correctly, or hero damage. I'm not voting for anyone. Yeah, I mean, like, just farming hero damage, just did all the shell damage. Yeah, I mean, take Dabura looking not bad there on the game 3. I did want to go back and look at the stats from game 2, the tank game. I wanted to look at the enemy taken, or enemy damage like taken and then damage blocked, I believe is what it is, or total damage received, total damage reduced. So I took 125 that game and then blocked 58k, which, I mean, I blocked like on par with Vegeta. I mean, I out tanked their tank, though they're a baby, so that's not entirely surprising. Though they did have triple tank cards. Yeah, I mean, stat wise, it looks good. It looks good. All right, Dabura game 3. I'm gonna go damage. I'm gonna go lightning swift, solid barrier, limit breaking jump. I think limit breaking jump is actually really important on Dabura. I think like if we're even like maybe if we're doing the triple tank build, if we're not going to go triple, maybe we go limit breaking jump as well. I think it is very important on Dabura to have. Tank Dabura from game 2 didn't feel bad though. It showed its use that game. I think I should have looked at how much damage I took. I can check actually. If I think about it, maybe I'll check and throw it in at the edit it in. I do want to play. I mean, maybe the last 2 games I play top lane games. I do want to play a top lane game on Dabura.
I shall watch over you until the end.
For DPSs, I would like to play their off lane, even though I think Dabura can pretty well play both lanes. I'm also gonna max the 2 this game instead of the 3, even though I think the 3 is probably better to max second. Yeah, she's stoned. I mean, can we just hit the person I've used Stone Spit on? Hit the person I Stone Spit. Like, what? There's no way we should ever be losing that. How do you Stone Spit someone and still lose the fight? Why are we hitting Goku? I do think Khalifa is a good lane partner for Dabura. I also think Khalifa is a good lane opponent for Dabura. What are we doing here? You are not level 5 yet. She just stopped hitting the Soul Junior. I'm gonna try to rotate up top.
It looks like I have to fight. I'll take you on. This is the
I don't get it.
I'll clean them up easily. They're rubbish.
But we can farm god damage. I almost caught him. And I actually killed. Okay. I don't think we've gotten Dabura's special animation yet. I'm low. This is sketch. Goku's still bottom. Wait. Huge. Actually, a really big rotation. I'm just gonna farm up these backs real quick. Go heal at my T1. Let's see, we're gonna level our 2 here. Killing Goku. I'm gonna have to just straight up recall from my position.
Next up, I haven't even warmed up.
My issue with Dabura as a damage character is I don't think there is a supporter that he really likes. He's moving too much. He's moving around too much for World King, and he's not using his normal attacks enough for Nail. So I don't know, it's tough. Stone spit him. You got the Nappa. Yeah, we're in a good spot. Dabura, I think, is a very strong character right now. He's just a character that takes a little bit of getting used to play correctly. He's not a character you just pick up day one and get away with. I'm the real Dabura. Limit breaking jump. Oh, frames. Hello. Oh my god. That was brutal. Oh yeah, this game is a throttling out of Dabura. This is the Dabura show. I don't want to force a fight here. I'd rather farm up to 10 and get ready for Jocko, yeah. There, we got our Q max, so it's very easy to stop people from using Vanishing Step. Triple boss. I mean, we just walk it down at this point. He can't dash. And he's dead. And that's game already. Quick and easy game. So hopefully the next 2 games, or at least one of the next 2 games, we can get top lane. Nice. After a rough start, that was a really clean. Like ever since I started rotating top, it was just clean from there on out. We'll give it to Frieza. Yeah, I mean, I only did 71k, but I had 7 kills. Had decent god damage. I mean, yeah, you know, we'll take it. We'll take it. On to game 4, right? 4? Yeah. All right, game 4 of 5. Hopefully for these 2, we're gonna be able to take Dabura top. I did call top this game. We'll see if the Goku respects it. A lot of people have been playing Frieza the last couple days. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, like, I feel good about it because maybe people are finally realizing Frieza is a good character, which they are, but people suck at playing Frieza. Gohan, Daima Goku, or Gohan Oob. Also, hello, my cat is here. Hey, Rick. Oh, he got the Frieza drip. I don't love our bottom lane combo, but you know, I do like their bottom lane combo.
3, 2, 1. Time for some excitement. Let loose your wicked heart's desire.
I won't hurt you, so long as you assist me.
Alright. I think I'd rather be against Daima Goku. I haven't decided what I'm gonna build on this game. We'll figure it out when we get there. Yeah, heal before Zeno gets here. We can freeze Gohan here. Oh, we can't? Damn. Oh!
Time for your resurrection.
My petrify, I didn't get the petrify off on him. That's really unfortunate. I do think this is a really bad matchup for Dabura. My Frieza is 5. I'm very behind though. We got it. I did take the Gohan ult though. Oh boy. I am just getting reamed. I need to hit 5 here. Yeah, Frieza just walked up and died. Son of a bitch. I could have petrified him. I mean, at least we trade out. I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm gonna have to go solid barrier.
How dare
I mean, trading out there's a positive because I'm behind, right? So. My Frieza needs to not die. I was gonna say, it didn't look like they were pulling. I think they were just baiting. Nice, caught the Oob. Should be able to get Gohan here as well. Nice.
You still have your uses.
Maybe I won't. I am gonna go solid barrier, yeah. Nice. The meat buns was kind of clutch, the fact that it's that rule set right now. Because I wouldn't have been able to pull Nappa as fast. Alright, Gohan can't dash out. Okay, stunned into Oob alt. Yeah, yay, dude, yay. Well, Oob is Giga Fed. The good news is we have both bosses, so we also have God damage on both sides as well.
I have a lot more fight in me.
I mean, this is far from out of reach. Nice. The DC. Oh my god, I ended up in their God of Destruction? Okay. That's so unfortunate because that's actually got a kill on Gohan as well if I don't DC there. Yeah, we want to go limit breaking jump. So we didn't really talk about it, but maxing the Q second last game actually didn't feel bad. Alright, I would have liked to heal Frieza, but okay. No heal for me, I guess.
I'm ready whenever you are.
This will be enjoyable.
Down on knees, sending love, the happiness of all.
Show me the power of the strongest warriors of Earth.
Triple boss.
I can't wait for what's next.
Got Goku out of here. We killed Gohan as well. That's Oob alt. Oh, I didn't catch him. Our Oob catches though, huge. Let's farm up to 11. Oh, okay.
Don't complain of any unfair advantages.
Right. Got Gohan. Ah, almost got the petrification up on him. Almost.
Your allies max Gekishin first.
No, we're just pushing and taking bot.
After the God of Destruction.
I am the winner. Get you.
My Oob is cooking. Oh, my Oob has the build that I recommend on Oob. Oob might be the next damage character I do, or Super Saiyan 3 Goku.
Fight in me.
Kinda depends.
Why don't you try fight a parry?
Just my luck.
This will be enjoyable.
Oh. Oh, we got team wiped. I mean, we still have every god up. Hey, that was a dumb fight. We shouldn't have pulled that.
They broke through your God.
I don't believe this is happened. Now all I can do
Oh
is
no!
watch.
They broke through your God of Destruction.
That means I'm to get up at the same time.
Keep calm.
Big freeze ult.
Smart.
How dare you?
Killed Daima Goku. That's her down as well. Oob should be dead here. Yeah, we counter team like them, and that's GG.
Clean up your mess.
I'll go down low.
Take it, sweet ass time breaking top. Nice. I mean, 4 out of 4 games are wins on Dabura? Holy. This character's nuts. Yeah, the top lane against Gohan particularly was really rough. It's also hard to lock down Oob, though the Oob. It was more so the Gohan show up there. I mean, even then we bounced back pretty well. Solid Barrier is a really viable pickup on Dabura. I mean, I'll give it to my Frieza, I suppose. They did 112k. I mean, my Oob was cooking in bot lane. I mean, both Oobs are kind of cooking, honestly. But yeah, I feel like it was more so the Gohan show. All right, on to game 5. Fifth and final Dabura game. We are top. We're against. It's 7 a.m., bro. We're against the hip, which I don't know how I feel about that. I am gonna try to go Super Snowball just because we're trying to things out, right? Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can go the 5-0 sweep in the Dabura. Showcase games, test games, whatever you want to call them. We do have a Krillin, which I don't hate. I think Krillin sat out of the fight for too long. Damn. I mean, I'm just gonna get my Cell Jr. here. Damn. Oh, that's tough. This makes me not want to go Super Snowball now that me and Chroma both died in lane. Oh, they're both Super Snowball with 2 stacks. Ooh, okay, that's bad. Well, we killed Oob. I am not hitting my abilities right now. Honestly, I've chopped like 3 kills in this lane. Oh my god. Right. Kill both. Do snowball stacks. I'm gonna go solid barrier now. We got Nappa. So we have control of bottom apparently, and we're just taking control of top, so that's big. I want to rotate down for that Cell Jr., but probably be silly. Honestly, I should have gotten it for neutrals with Gohan, or with Krillin, but
Excuse me, coming through.
oh my god. I just can't go anywhere. I'm just getting pinned. This is the hit oob combo is kind of annoying.
I look forward to seeing your power.
That's enough fooling around.
I mistook what I could do and ended up losing my stacks for it. Not the best game on my part. Ah, we lost 18 or 16 rather. You're gonna get petrified. Well, I haven't totally trolled now.
Oh no! They broke through your control! Your opponent landed a max Gekishin first!
Did break bottom. We've kind of lost the lead that we had going. You know, kind of about it. We did just lose the lead we had going. Yo, where my Krillin just flew right by it. Okay, I mean, I would have liked to have played a top laner. Like, oh, we team wipe. Okay. Yeah, playing against Oob back to back is unfortunate. I would have liked to have played like against an assassin, but
Lot more fight in me.
I mean, it is what it is.
Look how hard they're fighting.
I'll clean them up easily.
Oh no! They broke through your god of destruction!
I'll end it here.
Do I get 2 petrifications in one fight? Yeah, I do.
Nice job! Broke through their god of destruction!
Hmm. I mean, our Goku should be fine here. Ooh, what does our Goku have? Oh, our Goku is build up.
Recover your power.
I can do this.
Everyone!
Oh, how did she not die? I don't know how did she not die, dude? That's so bad. We're gonna lose all of our gods, and Krillin is just trying to push when there's no Zeno. Like Krillin?
They've broken through all your guns of destruction. Protect the Dragon Balls. This is a movement. Can you hold out?
I can do this.
Yeah, and Goku just went right into his ult. Okay. I mean, yeah, Super Snowball is not really the play on Dabura. He also does have a better time in bottom lane. That game was super winnable, just... I was playing lane a bit, and also Krillin just completely did not want to even remotely try to think about how to play the late game. So, I mean, it is what it is. He just wanted to split push and had already given up, I guess. I mean, it did 136k. I mean, I did the most damage to heroes. I took the most damage from enemy heroes. Yeah. I almost reduced as much as my cell, which is questionable. I mean, he's built up. Yeah, I mean, what is this? What is this build? What is this build? I mean, I guess this is fine. Goku's I don't hate. But, I mean, it is what it is. That's the end of Game 5. We'll be back for the full guide. Alright, so after the 5 games now, we can actually go into the guide for Dabura. So Dabura is a high CC, high lockdown damage character. You're going to be focusing a lot on isolating characters and basically preventing them from escaping and trying to kill them before they get the chance to. He is not the easiest character to play. He's not incredibly hard, but he takes a bit of time to get used to and a bit of understanding like when to use what ability and maintaining your petrification meter. Yeah, so when we're talking about Demon's Domain, which is his passive, this is just the petrification gauge that you would have seen in the games where if you are near or attacking characters enough, they turn to stone. This is kind of the main gimmick of his kit. Dabura is fantastic at locking down and killing tanks, though you do still have to be careful about that. It's not just super easy. You have to understand when you're in a position to be able to do so and use your abilities correctly to maximize value from your gauge. Enemies leaving your range or snap vanishing will take away from the gauge. So the Doomsray, which is just your primary skill, it's a melee range cone that has 2 areas of effectiveness. So the closer area, which you are pretty much guaranteed to hit if you actually fire the ability, does more damage, and then there's the further away cone, which does significantly less damage, as you can see in the example against Goku. This does do a big chunk to the gauge, so ideally what you want to do with this is wait until after the opponent snap vanishes, or vanishing steps. I always call it snap vanish because that's what it is in other games. Or if you've already hit your 2, which we're going to talk about in a second, that way you can get your maximum amount of bar filled and not have to worry about it going down. Now, what I will say is if you're just going for a kill, don't worry about them snap vanishing and whether or not they can do it. If you need to just go for the kill, fire it. This is your main source of damage in the kit. If you have Lightning Swift, I believe, the first damage card, big damage coming out of Dabura with just snap vanishing into using your 1. The skill 2, Darkness Spear. So this is interesting. I think when I learned playing the 5 games is that I actually want to max this second. What this does is applies no vanishing step. If you can hit this ability, you can lock people down super easily. It also gives yourself movement speed up. So when we look at Evil Flame, which is a slow, yes, in theory that seems more useful, but the fact that this means you can catch up to them and they can't reduce their bar or dodge your future abilities, this is a lot more value. Also, higher level, you just get more of them. So you can see it splits off into 3. So So you can, in theory, while focusing your main target, also lock down other people for your team to pick up kills in the late game team fights. And then, yeah, your skill 3 is Evil Flame. It does feel a little bad to not level this early, but I think, like, if you are playing around with Darkness Spear and get used, it is a harder skill shot in the game to hit. In a game where there's not very many hard skill shots, Darkness Spear is sort of hard. If you can get used to using this ability and knowing when to use it and actually being consistent with it, you'll notice it's a lot better level than Evil Flame. It applies dot damage and movement speed down. And it does fill the petrification gauge, but if you can catch up with Darkness Spear, hit Evil Flame, and then hit Doom's Ray, you're looking really, really good. Evil Blast, in terms of ultimates in Gekishin, it is one of the weaker ultimates. It does a decent amount of damage and does a good chunk to the petrification gauge. The issue is, it takes a while to cast. What I end up using this for most is if I'm low health and my teammates are fighting, and I can sort of help out from a range with Dabura, who doesn't have a ton of range early, you can actually get away with using this to help in a team fight, to do some damage safely from a distance. Evil Blast, maybe step up and hit an Evil Flame or a Darkness Spear, and then kind of leave and let your team handle it. You can do that. So on the topic of skills or abilities for Dabura, what's the level order? So you're going to want to max Doom's Ray as your first ability to max. I personally think you should also max your ultimate then, but outside of that, it's do you max Evil Flame or Darkness Spear? For the longest time I was leveling Evil Flame. I say the longest time, like the game has been out for more than a month, you know. But I recently realized that you should probably max Darkness Spear. So the level order will be on screen right now, but it's 1, 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 3, 3. Darkness Spear is one of, if not your greatest asset. It has one of the strongest CCs in the game with no Vanishing Step. So next up, I guess let's talk about builds. So when we're talking about builds for Demon King Dabura, the first card that we need to look at is Lightning Swift. The Doom's Ray ability, which is not his fire breath, but his little hand blast thing. The cast time on it is instant if you Snap Vanish first or Vanishing Step first. If you don't do that, it has kind of a long lineup where you're standing still, so that pairs really well with Lightning Swift because Dabura wants to use Vanishing Step aggressively. So you are going to be proccing this quite often. Going into the second card, I would say Solid Barrier is probably your best bet. Dabura is a get in there bruisery kind of hero, so having the damage reduction from Solid Barrier is super useful. It's great for letting you live like an ultimate that you're not expecting. Like, I mean, if the Goku has 4 snowballs, you're not going to live the Spirit Bomb anyway. But you could live some Spirit Bombs. You can live a Dragon Fist. For Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who's now in the game at the time of recording this, his instant transmission Kamehameha Solid Barrier does great against that. Random note, if you're against Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you probably just want this in general. If you really do want 3 damage cards, I would recommend going Prepare to Die. I think that is his best second slot damage card. And then for your third card, you're going to want Limit Breaking Jump. We talked about wanting to Vanish Step aggressively. So we're going Lightning Swift. Lightning Swift pairs fantastically with Limit Breaking Jump. You can use your second Vanish Step aggressively to keep your petrification up. Or you can use it defensively, Snap Vanish or Lightning Step in, use your Doom's Ray, use your combo, and then Vanish Step back out with your second channel. I think Backstab is also fine, and I have seen people use Backstab. I don't love it personally. And then if you really want 3 damage cards, which I wouldn't recommend, you could go Pursuer. And Pursuer wouldn't be too bad. I do think, while I think Lightning Swift, Solid Barrier, Limit Breaking Jump is the best Dabura build, I do think there is a case where you would want to go a full tank build, whether you're against two assassins, or you're particularly scared of a Super Saiyan 3 Goku and an assassin like Android 18. I would recommend trying out Build Up Solid Barrier Defense Step, or Build Up Solid Barrier Limit Breaking Jump. What I am gonna throw on screen right now is the lightning step, solid barrier, and limit breaking jump. We're gonna jump right into the helper now. I think there is only really one great helper for Dabura. I think Dabura is chasing around way too frequently to go World King. So I would recommend Nail. Nail is just honestly great on most damage characters because you're almost always at some point in an auto trade or trying to get the last few hits with your normal attacks. So Nail is just like a one-size-fits-all kind of supporter or helper. Alternatively, Major Metallic is in the game now. We need to talk about Major Metallic. This is a very niche character. I think Major Metallic is good on maybe Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, so you can break a wall to steal a Kai in top lane. Outside of that, if the game mode is the steamed meat buns, Major Metallic is really, really good for that. It stops you from having to use an ability to break a wall. It's basically a portable heal. So Major Metallic is fine on Dabura, but Nail is going to be your most common go-to. Now, I mean, since I brought it up, I'm going to go into the Divine Draw now. So what's good Divine Draw rules? What's bad Divine Draw rules? So for good, the only one that I would say is necessarily really good is Cloud Cover. So with Dabura, we talked about it before, it's a lot of like isolation tactics. If you can be in a cloud and someone unsuspecting alone comes near you, that is a free kill. That person is not getting away. You have a free channel of whatever ability you want to hit them with to instantly stack your petrification gauge, and then you just chase them down and kill them. Cloud Cover is great for Dabura. You could argue Spirit Away for the same logic. The only thing is, if you're not full tank Dabura, you really want to avoid taking unnecessary damage, which Spirit Away people love just throwing abilities into gods, and you might get caught with a stray. Or you could be going to dunk, you try to score, and someone happens to be in there. This one is decent for Dabura, but you have to be much more aware of what's going on. When we're talking about what are bad rules for Dabura, Sparkly Stardust, I would argue, is a bad rule for Dabura. It's not because there is something that is actively hindering Dabura's performance, but Dabura doesn't get much value out of this, whereas a character with a mobility skill does get a lot more value out of Sparkly Stardust. The other one is Superstart. Superstart's really bad for Dabura. Dabura's strongest ability is Doom Flash, Doom Ray, the one where you put your hand on the opponent and you send out the big shockwave. Requires you being melee range to start it, whereas if you're against a Goku, he's just going to be firing times for Kamehamehas across the lane at you. Super Saiyan 3 Goku's going to be sending Kamehamehas across the lane. Piccolo's going to be sending light grenades, and you're going to have a really hard time closing the gap because they can play so much safe, because they have so much range over you. So Superstart is really, really, really bad for Dabura. The rest, I would say, are pretty neutral. You could argue now that Mr. Metallic is in the game, Steamed Wall Buns is pretty good for Dabura, but it's not good enough that I would say you should run him over other characters when you see this. So the last thing we need to talk about for Dabura is lane partners. So let's start off with the good lane partners. So we're talking with Dabura, we're talking about isolation, lockdown, high CC, where you want to be fighting one enemy at a time and not in a big team fight. So we're going to be looking at Khalifa. Khalifa does a very fantastic job of making people stay in a fight, locking them down for longer, letting you set up all your petrification. Absolutely fantastic. If you have a Khalifa Dabura lane, that new Super Saiyan 3 Goku is going to have a really, really hard time. He can't jump out. He has to snap vanish in early game. He's not going to have, or not snap vanish. He's going to have to instant transmission. Early game, he's not going to have instant transmission high enough level to just go to top lane whenever he wants. So Khalifa does a very good job of locking him down, and Dabura does a very, very good job of keeping him there and killing him fast. So Khalifa, Dabura, very good. Khalifa does also help Dabura away from taking unnecessary damage. We also will need to talk about Baby, who I think Baby is Dabura's best lane partner. So while Baby doesn't do a great job of isolating teammates, Baby does a great job of keeping Dabura in a fight and alive. Dabura, kind of what makes him hard to play is the fact that you want to be in a fight for an extended amount of time, but you don't have tools to extend your own life. That's where Baby comes in. Baby sits in a Dabura, gives him a bunch of lifesteal, a bunch of healing, does help his damage a bit, and Dabura has all the CC he needs. He doesn't need a tank to do the CC necessarily. He needs the tank to help him survive. Baby does the fantastic job of that. The amount of times, especially early on in the game's release, like first week or two, that I've seen a Dabura get pocketed by a Baby and just 1v2 the lane. I know it's not technically a 1v2, but they think, oh, the Dabura is low HP, he's 25% HP, and Baby just went in him. This is a free kill, and Dabura just kills both the damage and the tank. Insane. So, when talking about lane partners, we also have to think about when you're a damage character, what lane are you good in? Dabura is serviceable in both lanes, don't get me wrong, but Dabura is a fantastic tank buster, so you do often want to play him at bottom lane. Also, the fact is that the tanks just have a better style of peel and support for Dabura, whereas, like, yeah, Gohan has a fantastic stun, but that doesn't help Dabura enough in a way that is productive to Dabura. So, if you do have to take the Dabura top, or do want to take the Dabura top, his best lane partner would be Android 17. Android 17 does help Dabura in a way that is productive to him. They're giving him big shields. They're providing a bit of slow to help Dabura get in range if Dabura's playing behind the 17, but it's mostly about the big shields. The big shields are so important. It's all about keeping Dabura alive, because Dabura is the one keeping the enemy isolated and in the situation. When we're talking about bad lane partners, we have to talk about characters that aren't helping Dabura live. I don't really think there is a necessarily bad tank for Dabura to be partnered with. I think Vegeta is good. He has enough CC to help peel for Dabura and also lock characters down to stack with Dabura. Vegeta has a CC to make Dabura's abilities easier to hit. Zamasu is a fantastic isolation tank. Cell is a fantastic lockdown tank, so that helps Dabura. Dabura and Cell, Dabura actually kind of helps Cell get through a bad early game, so it's more so Dabura is a good lane partner for Cell, not Cell is a good lane partner for Dabura, if that makes sense. So, by default, I have to give it to Cooler. I don't think Cooler is a bad lane partner for Dabura by any means. I don't think you should see a Cooler and go, well, I can't play Dabura this game. Cooler just doesn't do as much of what Dabura wants. Cooler doesn't do a fantastic job of isolating characters, and Cooler doesn't do a fantastic job of peeling or supporting Dabura in a way that is super beneficial to Dabura. Cooler does have high pressure, so you can high pressure on top of the no vanishing step. Dabura can help Cooler guarantee like grabs or high pressure. The high pressure ability, which is like Cooler's, I don't even call it, the circle around him, is kind of hard to hit early game, admittedly, but if you have a Dabura, it's significantly easier. Cooler's ult, however, is fantastic for Dabura. It's lockdown, the enemy struggles to really get out of the situation. It's good for Dabura, good setup. On to two lane partners that are actually bad for Dabura. Frieza. Frieza does not a lot to help Dabura. In fact, Frieza does a lot to disrupt Dabura. Anytime Dodoria is down, it makes it significantly harder for Dabura to play. Having the enemy displaced rapidly out of your engagement range is really, really bad for Dabura. It just makes it harder for him to do damage. They do not synergize together. They're counterintuitive to each other. Dabura also likes to have a character that can play with him, not away from him, and Frieza just wants to macro, run away, score, call it a day. Now, you could argue Hit does the same thing, but Hit has the option to play with the Dabura in a way that is meaningful. Hit has a very long stun. That stacked with Dabura, if you no vanishing step someone into Hit stun, it's almost a guaranteed petrification. It's kind of insane, actually. It does take away from how Hit wants to play the game, but it is an option that the Hit has. So when we're talking about the other worst lane partner for Dabura, I have to go with Krillin. Now, currently Krillin's so OP that it doesn't matter and you can just play him anyway. Krillin doesn't do much to help Dabura. Krillin's main form of CC is blind, which all blind does is make the enemy want to run away. What don't you want the enemy to do against Dabura? Run away. So, yeah, that's just why I'm giving it to Krillin. If Krillin gets nerfed, Krillin will be actually pretty significantly useless to Dabura, but for the moment, Krillin's strong enough, it's fine. But as soon as nerfs come out, holy, I would avoid picking Dabura if your lane partner is going to be Krillin. So just to recap, good lane partners, Baby, Caulifla, Android 17, really any tank. If you have to go top, I would try to hopefully do it with an Android 17 or Boo. I guess Boo is also fine. He's just kind of lacking balance-wise right now. And then bad lane partners, Cooler's the worst tank, but really, we could ignore that. And then Frieza and Krillin, you really want to avoid. And yeah, that should really be it for Dabura. I hope you found this guide useful. If you did, let me know. If you have recommendations to improve these kinds of guides, go down in the comments. Let me know. What can I do? What more information do you want? And I would love to address that in the future. I could even possibly redo the 2 guides I've already done. If there's any characters you want me to try to push up the pipeline for making guides, at the moment I'm doing 1 character in each role. So I started with Zamasu, I did Dabura now, and the next guide will probably be Android 17, maybe Android 17 or Gohan probably, and then we'll go back to tank for Vegeta or Cell or whoever. Honestly, probably Cell. And then we'll go back to damage, and then we'll go back to tech, and then we'll go back to tank, and then we'll go back to damage. You get it. I'm yapping. That's all for me. There should be 2 videos on screen right now. Give those a watch, like, comment, subscribe. That's all for me. Peace out. Peace.